what's going on, everybody? My name is Gene Flo, and you're tuning into another episode of Talking Shop, presented by the Fan Platform Collection. Today, as always, we're going to jump right into it, search for some sounds, layer it up, manipulate some frequencies, and most importantly, we're going to have some fun. So let's not waste any more time, and let's jump right into it. All right, so I'm going to jump on the push here. I'm going to go ahead and browse for some sounds. Let's go ahead and chop this up.
He's sick.
All right, so I laid down the chops. Let's go ahead and record a loop. One thing I like to do with my chops is in here inside the simpler on this fade knob here, I like to raise the fade in to about 20 to 25 milliseconds, and it creates kind of a pumping pattern, and it cuts off a bit of the beginning of the sample so that way you don't get any clicks or pops. So now we're going to go ahead and lay down the drums. I opened up Abbey Road 70s drummer and Native Instruments contacts, so let's go ahead and lay down a drum loop. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay some hi-hats on top of the kicks and snares that we just laid down. So now we have our sample chopped and we have a drum loop. So let's go ahead and see what we can layer on top. So I went ahead and loaded up the Omnisphere Patch Bluesy lead guitar. I really like this guitar, and I think it'll really go well with the vibe of this piano sample that we have going on. Let's go ahead and play around with it a little bit, see what we can come up with. So next up, I'm going to pull out my favorite plugin, Trillion, for the bass, and let's lay down some bass. Yeah, dope. I like that. And you know what? Let's move it right along. I'm going to open up Analog Lab by Arturia and pull up this organ, and let's lay down some organ. Dope, 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 dope. On top of that, I'm going to layer on some horns. I pulled up Brass Ensemble by Native Instruments. And then I'm going to layer on another layer of horns with a different effect.
All right, dope. Yeah, now I have two different versions of that horn. I got one more staccato, and I have one that has a little bit more of a delayed rise effect on it. So now I've laid up everything up in a little arrangement. Now let's go ahead and listen back and see what we got so far up to this point.
All right, guys, as you can see, I took this, what we built here, as what I would call like the hook section, and I broke it down into the verse section where I took some of the elements and reintroduced them into different parts of the song. I added a drum fill. I also added an effects riser just to kind of help smooth the transition from part to part. And yeah, so we have a nice skeleton track. Tune in next time. I'm Gene Flo. This is Talking Shop. And as always, you're tuning in to Platform Collection TV.